our hearts are bowing down. You're the God of all the ages. You are we that you would save us. We're in awe before you now.
Yo, what's happening right now is incredible. We're shooting the Carlos EPK, and he's singing his song called God of Second Chances. And a homeless man just came down and started kneeling, and he's crying to the song. Do you hear him? Oh, he's singing reggae. Yes. I have never. Yes. In a really bad neighborhood.
Right after. Okay, here we go. You're the God of second chances.
No, Carlos is singing it on the guitar. Can you hear him? And the homeless man is gonna do reggae.
You're the God of all the ages.
Let me let you go, okay?
Who are we that you would save us? We're in awe before you now, and our hearts are bowing down. Go, go.
One creator, yes, one father. Put a bite, say one job. One creator, yes, one father. Put a bite. I may say, Jaja make me walk, a Jaja make me talk, a Jaja make the birdie fly, the dog that bark. I sit on the walk, I'm a finger we cock, and all these that's a missing clauses. Clap your tiny hands for joy. 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 The Holy Ghost power is moving just like a magnet. Bundily, I said the Holy Ghost power is moving just like a magnet. Bundily, I said it's moving here, it's moving there, it's moving all over the atmosphere. Holy Ghost power is moving just like a magnet. Hey, hey.
You're the God of second chances. You're the God who's still romancing.
Hey, hey.
We're in awe before you now, and our hearts are bowing down. You're the God of all the ages. Who are we that you would save us? We're in awe before you now, and our hearts are bowing down.
I am on my way to heaven. One job, one creator, yes, one father. Goodbye, say one job, one creator, yes, one father. I'm a Jaja make me walk, a Jaja make me talk, a Jaja make the pretty fly, the dog that bark. I sit on the walk, I'm back in the cock, and all seasons of me say clauses, clock. Hallelujah is the highest praise. Hallelujah is the highest praise. Hallelujah is the highest praise. Hallelujah is the highest praise.
Oh, hallelujah in the highest praise. Hallelujah in the highest praise.
Hallelujah is the highest praise. Hallelujah is the highest praise. Hallelujah is the highest praise.
Oh,
Hallelujah is the highest praise.
yes, he is.
Hallelujah is the highest praise.
Highest.
Hallelujah is the highest praise. Georgia, remember me while I go down on my knees to pray. I give thanks and praise unto Jaja each and every day. Lord of mercy. Georgia, remember me while I go down on my knees to pray. I give thanks and praise unto Jaja each and every day. Lord of mercy. Hallelujah is the highest praise. 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 Lord have mercy, mercy, mercy. 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 Hallelujah is the highest praise. 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 Cause one Jah, one creator, yes, and one father.
Amen, brother. Come on, give me a hug, man.
Born to lose. I was born dead for 18 minutes. When I was born, I was a stillborn baby. I was a dead baby. I was a blue baby. They put my body on a table in the corner and left me for dead. But it's not over until God say it's over. when I was 11 years old. My daddy got sick. 2 weeks later, my dad died with cancer of the liver. When I came along, I'm the baby of 8. And I'm not only the baby of 8. I'm a number 1 mama baby boy. I love my mama. My mama did everything for me. She fed me, she clothed me, she bathed me, she walked with me and helped me. But one day in my life, my mom got sick when I was 14 years old. The doctor came to my family and said, your mama will never come home again. She had cancer. She had 6 months at the very most to live. I said, no, my mama will never abandon me. My mama told me, I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. But I got down on my knees and prayed, God, don't take mama. God, don't take mama. God, don't take mama. But in October 1968, my mama took her last breath. And when my mama died, I didn't want to live. I wanted to die too. I didn't have one thing to live for. Everywhere I went, people made fun of me. They look at me and they point and call me every name other than my own. He said, look, the boy walk funny. Look, the boy talk funny. I went home every day and got in bed and tears rolling down my face, begging to die. I attempted suicide every other day for 2 years. Everybody gave up on me. I gave up on me. One night I went to church. I didn't want to go to church. I've been to church, but God don't love me. If God loved me, why God take away my mama? If God loved me, why God pick on me? God don't even like me. But that night I sat down in a church. Then I found out one thing. I found out that God does love me. And I had a wonderful plan for my life. I found out that I'm not okay, but that's okay. God loves me just the way I am. And that night I came and I gave my life to the Lord. I went back to school after that night. The student body that called me every name other than my own, a public school. They were so dumbfounded. They had to call together a all-school assembly to find out what changed my life. And I said, student body, I'm not the same anymore. I've been changed. I gave my life to God. I don't want to die anymore. I want to live. Why? Because I got something worth living for. They voted me to be the most popular boy in that student body. I became popular when I gave my life to God. God called me to go all over the United States telling my story. They tell me I will never be a preacher. They say you won't ever make it. But I only been doing it 37 years. They said nobody will invite you to their church but I have spoken in over 6,000 churches. We throw away broken things, but God don't. God uses broken things. They told me I will never find a wife. No woman will love you. You're not good enough to be loved. But September 5th, 1981, God gave me a beautiful bride. We have been together for over 28 years. They told me I would never be a daddy, but I am not once but 4 times. Every time I look at my family, all I can say to God be the glory, great thing He had done. I thank God every day for taking away my mama. If God did not take away my mama, my children would not be born. If God did not allow my mama to die, I would never find a wife. God saw a dead baby, and God brought that dead baby to life. And one day I'm going to wake up, I'm going to have me a brain and body, I'm going to see my mom and my dad again. We're going to live forever. And I'm going to say to my Lord, Lord, why have you been so good to me? And I hope He will say, well done, good and faithful servant.
Speak to me. I want to feel you. I need to hear you. You are the light that's leading me to the place where I find peace again. You are the strength And how can I stand here with you and not be moved by you? Would you tell me how could it be any better than this? And how can I stand here with you and not be moved by you? Would you tell me how could it be any better than this? 'Cause you're all I want, you're all I need, you're everything, everything. You're all I want, you're all I need, you're everything, everything. You're all I want, you're all I need, you're everything, everything. You're all I want, you're all I need, everything, everything. When time
Get ready to witness the power of God in action.
In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Conscious. Στο όνομα της Ιησού Χριστού. Έξω από αυτήν. Ευχαριστώ Ιησού. Έξω! Έξω από αυτήν! Έξω! Mind the name of Jesus! Mind the name of Jesus! Come out! 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 Out in the name of Jesus! Out! Come out! Hey! Come out! Out! Hey! Hey! Έλα εδώ! Έλα εδώ! Ποιος είσαι? Ποιος είσαι μέσα της? Έλα εδώ!
I'm a demon!
The children of prisoners, the silent victims of incarceration, getting a rare opportunity, a chance to spend a single day with their fathers in prison. Some say it can make a world of difference. But how do you fit a lifetime's worth of parenting into just 24 hours? Nightline co-anchor Juju Chang goes behind prison walls for our series, Face to Face.
Hello. Hey.
So y'all getting ready to come? Can't wait till you get here.
8-year-old Arkinia Graham has never met her father. They've grown close over the phone, but Johnny Trey Williams is serving 23 years in prison for second-degree murder.
I'm excited to see you, and I'm nervous.
Today, she and nearly 30 other kids are getting a special visit with their dads, designed to prevent the kind of damage kids suffer when a parent is in prison.
Like, they're gonna have so much fun. Yes.
They are just some of the nearly 3 million children in this country with a mom or dad behind bars. Ethan Buckner is 7.
You wanna see your dad today?
Amaya Matthews is 9. She and her little brother live 3 hours away.
So how excited are you to see your dad?
Very. Like, I can jump super high because I'm so excited.
You're so excited, I know.
My dad told me that there's this one guy that haven't even met his daughter.
She's here. Do you want to meet her?
Amaya has visited before,
I'll introduce you.
but today is different.
Arkinia, I want you to meet Amaya. She heard about you.
Meeting your dad behind bars is a really big deal.
Why is it a big deal?
Like, this is the one time you can, like, sit in his lap, let him hug you. He can't get up at all.
Show Dad, man. Show him what you got, son.
The day before the kids arrive, the dads get a seminar on fatherhood. That's where we meet Amaya's father.
What's it like waiting 6 months to see your kids?
Jeremiah Matthews has been in and out of jail for 12 years for burglary.
I just get scared that they're gonna forget. I know my daughter forgives me, but you know, she told me that this is your last time, Dad. She's like, I love you, but you keep breaking promises. You're getting in trouble. And she was 7 when she told me this, and I don't want to disappoint her.
I've said some very mean things to him.
You've said mean things to him? What kind of things have you said?
Like, I'm not going to trust you no more because you promised me that you would be there for me for the rest of my life, and then you go back to jail.
And so what did he say when you said that?
He just was like, okay, then please gain that trust back. As soon as I get home, I'll try to make everything different and all.
Do you believe him? You want to?
Yeah, I want to.
But it's hard to.
He's lied to me.
Okay, what you want to do when you look at your child in the eyes?
Arkinia's dad is learning a lot about fatherhood and forgiveness as well.
I'm here for you and always will be, no matter what.
He split before she was born, wound up killing a man in a bar fight. And though they talk a lot on the phone, he's still anxious about meeting her face to face.
What are you feeling?
Anticipation. I'm trying to hold my hand on top of him shaking.
As nervous as any father getting to hold his daughter for the very first time.
She brought something for you, too.
What's praying for me?
Hello, Daddy. I really wish when I come to see you that you could come home with me. I love you so much.
I love you, too.
But this quiet moment is just a preview of what will be a very special day.
Okay, so we're going to get this started.
Okay.
The next morning, as excitement builds in this humble prison gym,
Boys and girls, they're coming in just a minute.
the dads are announced one by one. Ethan hasn't seen his dad in 7 months. His pent-up emotions bubbling over. For Amaya, all her anguish and her doubt vanishes.
I miss you guys.
I love you too.
I love you.
I love you too.
Arkinia doesn't hesitate. Her father, no longer just a voice on the phone.
Finally.
Finally? You happy? I'm happy for you.
Jeremiah says he's working hard to stay out of trouble behind bars to earn this day with his kids.
Amen.
There are 1,300 men in this prison, Only 20 of them are here today.
I know this is a special event.
The program called One Day with God was founded by Scotty
The
Barnes.
importance of these boys and girls having relationships with their mothers and fathers.
She tells us her dad was a convicted drug dealer, spending most of her childhood locked up.
I'd never had a hug. I'd never even been told I love you by my dad.
You know, a lot of people on the outside would say, well, these guys are convicted murderers and you know, felons. Why do they deserve this kind of perk?
I think they forget that the children are the silent victims. The little children, by the time they're 8 and 9 years old, go out on the streets, and if their gangs are, come on over and join my family.
Jeremiah says it's giving him incentive so that the next time he's released in just 11 months, it'll be the last.
It's okay, you're only gonna know it if you try.
Throughout the day, it's clear the dads are trying to cram years of parenting into a couple of hours.
The trick to cursive is staying on the same lines.
One Day with God is in 7 states, fueled by private donations. At a time when prison reentry programs are being cut, they're expanding to 5 other prisons in Michigan alone. They may be walking in circles in a crowded gym, but for these fathers and sons, it's an intimate moment without the bars between them.
Good job, boy.
Children of offenders are 6 times more likely than their peers to end up in jail themselves. 15-year-old Dorikas Green Jr. is already in danger of fulfilling that prophecy. Today, he's wearing an ankle bracelet under strict supervision for his run-ins with the law. Dorikas' dad is serving a life sentence for murder.
We got.
Do you miss your dad?
A lot. I told him, I know I'm not out there with him, but I am here for him. Always. And nobody ever take that away from us.
For the girls, there's a father-daughter dance.
It hurts me to know that I hurt her. I mean, she's the most important female in my life. I mean, other than my wife, she's really the most important. And I've lost so much time with her that I could never get back. And to know that they got to go back home, and I can't pour it all in one day. There's no way.
Arkenia's dad is trying to be a father figure beyond this one day. When she started acting out in school recently, it was her dad who helped straighten her out.
He called me right away, and he was like, "Where's Arkenia? Can I speak with her?" And I'm like, "Okay." Your dad is on the phone, because I'm like, oh, he's calling to handle business, you know.
He's parenting from behind bars.
Yes, yes. You're gonna be freezing.
Shakisha Graham has a powerful reason for bringing her daughter from Florida to Michigan for this chance to bond with her dad.
You work 12 hours a day.
Yes.
You're a single mom.
Yes, ma'am.
Why spend so much of your hard-earned money to bring your daughter here?
Well, I was one of those kids. I was ashamed to tell people that my father is in prison. So I put myself in my daughter's shoes.
They have these few fleeting hours to say the things that need saying.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I'll be home soon. I'll be home soon.
It means a lot to spend the day with your dad.
Amen.
Like he's at home.
So much loaded in one day. For the dads, a pledge to strive to be better. For the kids, a precious dose of what they need most. And for the rest of us, a reminder of what it means to be a good dad. And that the feeling of being embraced by your father can last forever.